Hello my friends, my name is Forge, and welcome to another video. So today we're going to be looking at some of the scary add-ons that was released in the past month. So if you enjoy Halloween-y type things, then these are going to be the add-ons for you. So we're going to begin with the first add-on, which is called the Distorted Warden, created by Game Hunter, which introduces the scary looking Warden. My goodness. This thing really is creepy. Like, we got ourselves a bunch of warden heads on his chest. He even has 3 heads above there. And overall, he's just a really strange looking warden. And I would not want to come across this dude. But is he any different from the regular warden? I don't really think so. I think he might be just basically the same. But there's only one way to find out. Oh boy. Yep, he's coming after us. This thing is coming after us. We gotta get in the water. Please, stay away from me. Do not come near me. Now for our next add-on, it's called Corrupted, which this is actually a fairly interesting add-on. You have yourself a chance to find these new monsters that can actually corrupt you. So if I look within the spawning section, then we have ourselves all these different monsters. So if I were to grab like a chicken, then this is what the chicken now looks like. That is one scary looking chicken. That's one chicken I don't want to eat. So we also got ourselves like a cow. Wait, that's a mushroom, not a cow. We got ourselves an ocelot. That's the mobs, they can't spawn normal sometimes. But the moment they get attacked by the corrupted, then as you just saw, they will go ahead and transform. But sometimes they can also be partially corrupted. Run piggy, run! Oh, poor piggy. That is one scary looking pig. And it's not just the animals that can get corrupted. You can also find yourself monsters. Okay, I got Cinnamon can not go corrupted. We also got ourselves like creepers. That is a scary looking creeper. Creeper. Ew. Ew. We got ourselves the witches. That witch is partially corrupted. But just overall, these are some scary looking creatures. I would not want to come across these. The Enderman is also quite upset as well. Oh, poor Enderman. Now, as I stated, you can also become corrupted. So we're getting attacked by the monsters, and if you look at our hearts, they're becoming like this weird threaded looking heart. Now look at us. Look how creepy we're turning. We are slowly getting corrupted, but however, if you do get corrupted, then you won't get your hearts back. We are corrupted. Oh my goodness. What in the world was that sound? This is our new look. Yep, I should win the beauty contest now. Now, as you can also notice that if you are corrupted, then the animals, they won't attack you. Then the same thing for the monsters. They will not attack you anymore. So overall, you're pretty safe. What happens if I attack the monster? So if you do attack the monsters, they will still get you. So just try to keep that in mind. Now if you are wondering, there's a way that you can get uncorrupted, which is with the uncorrupted potion. Now there's also the infected milk as well. And I'll talk about that here in a second. So if I were to drink this potion, then it's gonna actually uncorrupt us, which is very, very good. But I think in my case, I'm way past due. So I believe that if you get completely corrupted, then there is no way to get uncorrupted. So just try to keep that in mind. But there's also the infected milk. So if you were to drink this, I'm actually quite curious about this. Oh, I do not feel so good now. So you do get nausea and get poison. But there's also the corrupted potion. If the milk gives you poison, nausea, what does this do? Okay, it does the exact same thing. In my opinion, this is definitely a pretty cool add-on. And if you do want a good challenge this underworld, then I do recommend trying this out. And so next up, we're going to be taking a look at an add-on, which is called Joyville. Now, this is actually based off of a game that I never personally played, but if you ever played this game, then you may be familiar with some of the characters. So we got our first character, which is called Blinny. Now, this is a weird-looking worm character. We also got Sunny, which is another type of worm, but this time it has candy canes, and she is purple. And then our next one is called Bouncy Dino. This guy reminds me like a Cyclops. We also got Morty, which is another worm. You've got Kitty Bitty, which is a cat-like character and very, very pink and scary looking. There's also Ronnie, which is another type of worm. And then got Woolly Bully. Okay, I definitely like that name. Definitely a very creepy monster. And so our next add-on is called the Dark Echoes, which introduces a new monster, which is called the Smiling Man. Now, this is what he looks like. And just to be honest, he kind of reminds me of like Siren Head. Just like the shape of him, just reminds me of that quite a bit. But also look at that smile. That's definitely a smile I do not want to see. This can come in 2 sizes. This is size 1, but they can also be a little bit smaller. Now after spawning in like over 100 of these guys, I did manage to find a small one, and this is what it looks like. So definitely extremely cute, but also quite scary at the same time. Now these go after any kind of illager, but they can also attack iron golems. So you must be very careful around these guys. But overall, that's basically it for the Smiling Man. you can't leave out Five Nights at Freddy's. We have results of Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach add-on, which introduces characters that you would recognize from the game. The Ruined Monty, that is definitely terrifying. Well, I guess it's going for a swim. And then we have Ruined Freddy. Oh my goodness. You have a gift for me. I wonder what's in that gift. But the animations in this add-on, they are definitely pretty cool. But then we have the Ruined Sun. Oh my goodness. That is terrifying. The way he's moving his head. What is he doing? There's also Ruined Roxy. And did what? Apparently she's broken. Oh yeah, came a spawner in. But anyway, let's just move on to Moon. This one's even more scarier than the sun. Then finally, it's gonna be Ruined Glamrock Chica. Okay, you know what? Oh god, I was about to say that you don't look as scary as the others. But then I noticed that face. My goodness, that's terrifying. And our last and final add-on for today's video is called Scares of Cubes. Now this will introduce a bunch of new changes to your world, including brand new structures, brand new mobs, brand new blocks, and just so much more. Like, this is definitely a pretty cool add-on, especially if you enjoy like Halloween-y type things. Now this is just one of the structures that you may find, which looks like it might be covered like flesh. Yep, it's made out of flesh, which I believe is crafted with 9 raw flesh. Like seriously, why isn't this a thing in Minecraft? And apparently there's a pumpkin monster. But I also noticed the flesh armor set. Why would anyone want to wear flesh armor? I've also noticed these gravestones. So is there anything in the gravestones? There's nothing in the gravestones. You can find these little baby pumpkins. That is a big cat. I just found another structure over here, which is made out of burnt wood and ash. What kind of tree is this? This is a spooky log. Very original name. Just found a giant pumpkin with ghosts. Okay, that is creepy. It looks like they're watching me. They look like they're watching me. Oh, that is even scarier. That is actually pretty cool to be honest though. Like, we got ourselves a little monster structure. What is this thing? That is a weird structure. But actually it's like 2 structures in one. Like, I can literally spend forever looking at these structures to just keep finding interesting things. Which I just found some graveyards. And I found another big pumpkin. But anyway, if I go ahead and scroll all the way down, then eventually we find all the new blocks, and even the new items. Like, there is a bunch of really cool things in this add-on, and I definitely do like this. There is a bunch of monsters. Now first off, we got Haunted Deep State ores. We got one for redstone, and we got one for lapis. There is a panther, there is regular lapis ore, and there's regular redstone haunted ore. We've got the Jumping Jack, which is a live pumpkin. We've got the Watcher, which is a flying eyeball. There is Haunted Diamond Ore, the Haunted Scarecrow, and then we have a bunch of haunted ores. There is a haunted version of all the different ores. We also got ourselves the regular flying eyeball. We've got the ghost, the mini spider. Now that is adorable. Oh really? The coal ore killed the spider. Never thought I'd say that in my life. And finally, it's gonna be the new boss, the Jack O Psycho. Now that is a show. Now this is a boss. So if you want a new challenge in your world, I do recommend trying this out. Like, look, oh my goodness. Like, what is going on here? But I think I may have spawned into them by mistake. Now, if you do end up killing them, did they actually drop anything? But there is one more thing I really wanted to see. Which you can actually find ghost structures. You can find actual structures that are ghosts. But you can also go right through them. Now, I have never seen a structure like that. And there's also a bunch of other variations that you may be able to find. Oh, apparently the boss did give us something, and I just completely missed it. We've got a boss bundle, and we got the God of Torment Jack O Psycho. So if I interact, what do I get? Oh, I get goodies. So we got Dark Side Ingots, which I believe is used to make the armor and tools. Then there's also the Enchanted Pumpkin Plate, which says that we need to use it on diamond ore. Then there's also Spookium. But however, let's grab some diamond ore and right click. Oh, what's this? This might be the Spookium ore. You can use it to make new armors and even new tools. But that's basically it. And if you do want to get any of the add-ons that I went over in today's video, then there will be a link in the description. But however, if you guys did enjoy today's video, then please do let me know by leaving a like on it, subscribe if you're not here, and don't forget to turn on notifications. But for now, hope you have a logical day, and I'll catch you next time.